Hello, it is I, Kim. It is VLCD18 and I have had my lunch. It's in the afternoon here and I'm at work, and I just wanted to share that I had a 1 pound loss this morning. So even after a stall day yesterday, I did end up with a 1 pound loss this morning, which brings my grand total up to 19.8. I still can't believe I'm not quite to 20 yet. I don't like to lie about how much I actually lost, so I can't say 20 pounds yet. But 19.8 is really, really good. So down a whole pound. It is almost that time of the month for me. It could be any second now, so I don't know how that's going to affect the scale. It doesn't seem to affect people too much, maybe a stall or maybe a little bit of a gain, like in ounces, couple ounces. So I'm hoping that it doesn't affect me much. And then just keep chugging along. So I'm thinking by day 20, which will be Friday, I'm hoping to at least be down 20. And if I can keep up that pace, I would be down 40 by the end of day 40, which would be amazing. So that would put me under goals that I've had for years, and it'll put me under that goal in 40 days. So then what I will be really, really focusing on is making sure I stick to phase 3 really strictly and keep that VLCD for the first 3 days of, or I don't know how that works, I haven't read that far ahead yet, but I think the first couple of days of phase 3 you still gotta kind of work your way up and let the HCG get out of your system. So I'm gonna be very diligent about that and very diligent about what I eat on phase 3, and hopefully I'll be able to go right back into phase 1 and 2 again and just keep doing the work to get all this off, because it is starting to get exciting. Things are fitting better, but I haven't really dropped sizes yet. I don't know when that starts. I might start watching some other HCGers and just see when the actual clothes sizes start to drop. It is weird. I've never had to lose this much weight before, so you don't realize how your body's gonna lose the weight. I love it because I feel like all up here is really thinned out, so I can see where my shirt size will get smaller eventually. Things are fitting a little looser. But the pant size, it's like the belly never really goes away. It must have gotten smaller and I just can't tell. I haven't measured myself. I'm gonna wait until I go to the doctor to get my grand shock at the end of 40 days. But the pants fit better, but they're still not dropping sizes. So I can't imagine myself dropping that many sizes, and I was a size 16. I probably should have been an 18. I was overflowing out of my clothes. So I was probably closer to a 18s in regular sizes, probably a 16 in women's. And now, you know, the 16s are fitting comfortably. I can fit into a pair of 14 pants that I had, but then I had the mushroom top. Nobody wants that, so I would never wear them in public at the moment, but I can close them, and I couldn't before, and actually my legs slipped right in, and that used to be the problem. I would try to pull those pants up, and I couldn't even get them over my thighs, but I thought, you know, maybe the waist would fit. So I know everybody's shaped a little bit differently, but that is interesting to me how when you're melting away, you're melting everywhere, so you don't realize it. And I do think I look different, but nothing specific that I can see. Even when I look back at the photos, face looks thinner and stuff, but when I just look down at myself or I look in a mirror, I feel better about the way I look, but I don't see a dramatic difference yet. So I'm still want to keep going. And right now I think I'm at 213. The lowest I've been in years was 208. So I want to break that barrier and kind of see how I look and feel. And then when I get under 200, I just want to evaluate where I think my normal range should be. My goal was 150, and the doctor told me to put my goal at 175. So hopefully she'll reevaluate that for me, because I just don't see 175 cutting it to be in like a size 8 or 10, which is where I'd like to be. Ultimately, I think for my height, I'm 5'7". I don't think a 4 or a 6 would look good on me, but I don't know. So it'll be interesting when we get to that goal, how the doctor feels about it, and I'm sure she'll let me keep going if I want to, as long as it's healthy. So we'll see. I know a lot of people talk about just keeping going on the HCG after day 40. I'm gonna do whatever the phase tells me to do. It's all worked so great that I'm sure your body needs time to metabolize and kind of steady out. So I'm totally good with doing phase 3. But then I'm real excited to just keep going and get this done. Food. Everything smells good to me, and I can say yes or no to the food now, which is amazing. I still want certain things, and I know I'll have them again someday, or I think I'll have them again someday, but I'm hoping the longer I go on this that I'm okay with not having as much junk food anymore, and that I look for other things to eat that maybe I haven't even tried yet, just because I don't want to get in these bad habits again. You know, one trip to a fast food restaurant, I can see obliterating this whole thing. So at this point, I'm still being really strict with myself. I have not done one thing to cheat except for lick one fingerful of tomato soup from Panera, because that was hard. But I just licked one little bit of tomato soup and that's it. So I can definitely say this program is working, obviously. Hopefully maintenance isn't as hard as I think it might be. Doesn't seem too bad. So, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.